I'm Kristen.
I'm Zach.
And welcome to our channel. This is the first video we've done, and we couldn't think of a better way to start out by showing you guys our tiny house. That's one of our major topics, especially when meeting new people. It's a huge discussion topic, and we thought, why not start with that?
So let's take you on a tour.
So this is our front door. We wanted to go with just a sliding glass door because it makes it feel more open instead of just having a one door. So come on. So when you first walk in, you walk into our living room. Our living room's fairly small. It only consists of a couch. It's actually a futon that we like to use when we keep our nieces, or if anyone stays the night with us, it makes accommodations for them to sleep. This has been a lifesaver for us. We went quite a while without having this, and we finally broke down and bought one, and it holds all of our books, all of our notebooks, and all kinds of pens and things that we like to use around the house. Over here we have our TV. We have a TV, and this is reclaimed barnwood from a barn in the next town over from where we live. And then this is just our entertainment. So we have our Xbox. We actually don't have cable. We only use any kind of streaming service, or we just watch movies. This was a huge purchase. This actually just came from Walmart, but it's been a lifesaver. It is a TV stand that we like to use. We'll use it here for extra counter space, but it also moves, and so we're able to move it over to the couch and actually use it as a desk as well. So something that we added into the house that we struggled with for a long time, even building the house, we weren't sure what we were going to do with our shoes. We thought about in the staircase of making little drawers or little cabinets, and then we realized that that would be a lot harder than it was worth, and so we actually found these not too long ago at Walmart. These are under the bed storage boxes, and they're already on wheels, and so we bought two of them, one for Zach and one for myself, and we put our shoes in here, and then we're able to just slide them underneath the futon. We used to keep our shoes under here anyway, but it was difficult to get to, but now that we have these, we're able to access our shoes a lot easier. Over here we have a set of kitchen drawers, and then we have our cabinet space right here. These are the only cabinets that we have in here. These both came from Home Depot, and then our countertops came from Lowe's. Here we have our microwave, and then I collect coffee mugs, and so I have my coffee mug stand here that showcases all of my coffee mugs from different places. And then this is our sink. We really wanted to have deep sink. Both of these sides are very deep, and they're quite large because we don't have a dishwasher. We hand wash all of our dishes, and so it was very important that we have a very deep sink. And then we have was retractable, and then you can actually change the button here for washing dishes because we hand wash all of our dishes. We have open shelving in our kitchen. So we have both of our sets of plates and bowls and glasses here. We also have some little knick-knack things as well, and decorations. This is where we put all of our pans that we use frequently. The best way for us to store them and have easy access to them was we put in this galvanized pipe. It matches the handle, the barn door, and then also our shower curtain rod is this galvanized metal pipe. And so we put this here and just use shower hooks. So we use these small ones that clip on the actual handle, and then we put them on these little hooks that are easy to take off and then use them on our stove. This is the only appliance in the entire house that's smaller. Everything else is actually full size, and you'll get to see that. But we went with a smaller one, and we honestly could have went with a bigger one, but with the original floor plan that we have, we needed to have a smaller one. But it gets the job done. This is our full-size refrigerator. It's freezer and the fridge down here. We keep this thing pretty stocked up, so it was a good thing that we went with a full size. We use this up here just for our protein powders and our shaker cups, and then we have some of our vitamins up here as well. It was just the best place that we could find to put it, and it's worked out well up there. Over here we have our table. So we use this as a dining table, and we also use it as extra pantry space. We typically don't have this much stuff, but we are currently in quarantine, so we had to stock up quite a bit. This piece of wood actually just came from Lowe's, and I stained it this gray color to match kind of along with the reclaimed barn wood that we also have up here. This is our entire pantry. We have everything up here that we need, and then we use our 2 baskets as well. We really like using these clear containers. We bought these from Walmart. They were fairly cheap, and we use them for oats, grains, and then coffee as well. And then these came from Hobby Lobby. These are our gray cloth dining table chairs. We only needed 2 because there's only 2 of us, and honestly we don't use this much. We typically just use that little table from Walmart. And this is our bathroom and kitchen door. It can be a little loud, but it's a barn door. We actually bought this door at the flea market. It came off of a really old house, so it's that really heavy real wood. We just did a coat of polyurethane on it, and we put in this metal handle here that matches the bar, and it also matches the bar that holds our pots and pans as well. And it just slides in between the wall and the refrigerator, and we actually just put it on little wheels, so that way instead of having to buy the expensive barn door kit, we made our own. So hidden up here above our sliding glass door, we actually have some storage. So we put this in to put all of our pots up there and things that we may use, but we don't use them so frequently that we need them daily. So we have some different appliances for our kitchen up there. It makes it very easy for us to put them up there and then get them down as needed. Some people have asked me, how do you reach them? And I have to stand on the couch to reach them, but it works for us.
Alright, how we heat and cool our house, we have this Mr. Cool mini split unit. It is a 9,000 BTU unit, and it's rated up to 250 square feet, which is just under what we have here. Our house in total is 280 square feet, so it's really not that hard to heat and cool this, especially with as well insulated that it is. But I'll show you what else that we use to help heat and cool the house too whenever we get into the bathroom. So just go ahead and come on in here. Here to my left we have our 36-inch vanity. We have a Delta faucet here, and it's really nice. We went with the brushed nickel faucet, and it matches the brushed nickel vanity light that we have above it. We went with that vintage, almost like the old school mason jar light look. We really like that, so that's kind of what we went with. This is something else. Kristen already mentioned that we got the chairs from Hobby Lobby. We love Hobby Lobby. We got signs and stuff everywhere from Hobby Lobby. We're all about it. This also came from there, and it's perfect for our wash rags. We got toilet paper, which is a hot commodity now, so we probably shouldn't put this on the internet. Someone might try to break in and steal it. We have our towels. We have more towels because we're dirty people and we need to wash a lot. And then here to my right, what we have here is our closet / laundry room, because we don't have enough space for multiple rooms. So that's just kind of all lumped into one. We have our hanging storage space above here. And then we also have these little baskets we just picked up at Walmart, and we just put all of our old shirts, shorts, just any kind of clothes that need to be folded and don't necessarily need to be hung up. We put those there. We also have our steamer. We don't have an iron or an ironing board. We just steam our clothes, and that works out really well. We have a full-size washer and dryer. They're both Whirlpool. They do a great job. I wanted to go with the full-size appliances because I've read a lot of reviews on the combination washer dryers, and I've also talked to someone who owned one themselves, and they kind of said it wouldn't necessarily be the best direction to go in. So I knew I would have the space, and that's why I went ahead and went with the full size washer and dryer. And that, just like Kristen said, other than the range, everything in the house is full size, so it's not like we compromised with anything. If you'll look in here, hiding behind the closet, we have our tankless water heater. We have a tankless water heater, and what it does, we didn't get one that runs on gas. There's several that actually work off of propane, but what we did, we got one that's electric because I know if we ever went off grid or something like that, we would probably be better off using natural gas, because it would be a whole lot easier to maintain than the amount of energy it takes to power this. But for now, just being in one stationary spot, this actually works out really well, and it gives us the hot water that we need instantly. We don't have to worry about it taking a while. Here beside of it, we have our utility box. It's all mislabeled and pointless, but you get the idea. We wanted to keep it all kind of confined, but also hidden too. That way that it's not just some big eyesore. That way it's all here in the closet and you don't even know it's there. But it's still easy accessible, and we ain't got to worry about having a hard time getting to that. Here we have a full-size shower and tub, which that's also something. I've seen tiny houses, and it's honestly like just people not having any room to really wash themselves, and I'm somebody that I want my space. And that's one thing I knew from the very beginning when I built this thing, is that I wanted a full-size shower. I wanted enough space to move around, and that's exactly what this is. It gives us plenty of room, and we don't have to worry about being confined or anything like that. Right here beside of our shower, we have a Eden Pure heater, and honestly, when we run this thing, it will run you out of the house. It makes it so hot. That's one thing people wonder, how we're able to keep it hot and cold and things of that nature. With the mini split and this, honestly, some days it's too much, and that's because we're in such a small space, and both of them are rated to warm this space more than that.
So you'll notice in the house that we didn't have many windows, especially when in the kitchen and the living room and even in the bathroom. We only have one in the staircase. The only reason we went with not having a lot of windows was just in case we wanted to move the truck. We didn't want to have any issues along with having so many windows in the house. So we have one small window right here, right in the bathroom. It's really nice to have. We like to open it and let in some fresh air, especially during spring and summer. And then this is our small staircase up to our bedroom. So this is our master bedroom. We actually have a king-size bed, and a lot of people have asked, how in the world did you get a king-size bed up there? And if you've ever seen those mattresses that come in a box, we shoved the box up here and knew once we opened it that this bed would never leave this room. So we have our memory foam mattress. It's a king-size bed, and it is almost wall to wall. We have a couple inches of space on each side that we'll put, you know, if we have water or our glasses. So I'll put my glasses there at the end of the night. We have two plug-ins, two electrical outlets. Zach has one over here, and then I have one over there myself. And it makes it convenient for us to use, especially when charging our phones at night. We do have two small windows up here. These create a really nice cross breeze, so one of my favorite things to do is during warmer nights, we'll open up the windows and actually leave them open, and it keeps it very cool up here. And back here we have a TV. We have a small TV up here, and we honestly don't use it much. And then we have our boxes. So these boxes were very important for us. It keeps all of our socks and anything like that that we have that wouldn't fit down in the closet. We put them in these cloth boxes that we bought from Walmart, and they slide up there and they hide our storage area. So we didn't talk about it much, but in the bathroom, the ceiling is actually lower, and so we lowered it, and we have the whole bathroom area full of, the top of it is just storage area. We use it for our mop, our broom, and then if we have any bulk items that we like to buy, we stick them up there and use that area for storage. And that was something that was important for us to find, was the best way to utilize as much space as we possibly could.
Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more from us, or you have any ideas, just go ahead and leave those in the comments. But be sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell. That way you know anytime that we're uploading new content. But until then, we'll see you guys later. Okay. I gotta pick my eye. Dang it. Alright guys, thanks for watching us to the... Alright. Thanks for watching our tour of our...
Tour of the tiny house.
Tour of the tiny town. We got a TOT. We got a tot. We got a tour of tiny. Tour of tiny.